There are 7 elements of art, and they could be considered the building blocks of art. Everything that is created starts from these 7 things. These 7 words and their definitions and understanding them are the vocabulary we will use when we describe works of art and talk about things together. All of you must be able to define and identify these 7 things. Line is the first building block or element of art. Line is a path created by a moving point, mark, or object. Line can be straight, swirly, wavy, jagged, dotted, dashed, broken. You get the point. It can be squiggly or straight. It can be diagonal, vertical, horizontal, parallel, perpendicular, thick, thin. There are many things that can be done with line, as you can see here in these examples. Shape is a 2-dimensional, flat, enclosed area. When a line crosses over itself, it closes to create a shape. There are geometric shapes like squares, triangles, circles, rectangles, and ovals, and organic shapes, which would be everything else, like a leaf or a butterfly. Form is a 3-dimensional shape. It has height, width, and depth. It would be something you could walk around. Forms are things like cubes, cylinders, and spheres. On a flat surface, you can use shading and perspective to make a flat shape turn into a form. Value is the lightness or darkness of an object. A black and white object can have value, and so can a colored object. It is the effect of light and shade in a picture. Some of the words we would use to talk about value would be tint, and that's when you add white to something or make it lighter, and shade, which is when you add black to something or make it darker. Color, also known as hue, can add interest and mood to pieces of art. The primary colors are red, blue, yellow. There are also secondary colors and tertiary colors. You can have warm colors or cool colors, tints, lighter colors, or shades, darker colors. And you can use color to add emphasis and interest to your work. Texture is how something feels or looks like it would feel if you could touch it. There are 2 kinds of texture. There's real texture, so that would be like a sculpture you could actually touch, or implied texture, which is when an artist makes something look like it has texture even though you can't feel it. Space is the element of art that refers to the emptiness or area around or within objects. Positive space refers to the part of the artwork that takes up the space. Negative space is the area around that object. This element of art also refers to the parts of a picture, so you can have the foreground, middle ground, and background. Perspective is another way to show that there is space and dimension in an artwork.